Hello guys, good afternoon. You are welcome to my YouTube channel, The Explicit Tutorials. My name is Dr. Joseph, and this afternoon I'm taking us Chem 1 to 4, a topic called acid anhydride. Now, the molecular formula of acid anhydride is RCO, then 2O. This is what the molecular formula. I can also write it as R. Now, which means that acid anhydride possesses two carbonyl functional group, which are joined together by what? An ether leakage. Look at ether functional group here. That is ETHER by ether linkage. So if you don't write it like this, you can write it like this. Now, what we have to do now is the preparation of what? Acid anhydride. Acid anhydride is prepared by the dehydration of what? A carboxylic acid in the presence of what? Triethyl phosphates. Right, I said this acid anhydride is produced by the dehydration, that is by the removal of water from this acid to produce what? This. Don't forget, since water is being removed, it's written like this. So it is water plus acid anhydride. So 3. Okay, know that this arrow stands for what? CH3. So you have 2 CH3. So I'll put 2 here, and automatically the equation is what? Balanced. So please, the dehydration of a carboxylic acid in the presence of a triethyl phosphate to produce, okay, it's used to produce what? Acid anhydride. Now let's discuss the reaction of acid anhydride. What kind of reaction does it undergo? 1. Reaction with ammonia. Reaction with what? Ammonia. It reacts with ammonia to produce amide and carboxylic acid, RCO plus what? NH3 is going to produce amine, amide, NH2, then plus a carboxylic acid. Take note of that. Take note of that. The reaction of an acid anhydride with ammonia produces what? Amide, that is MAAMIDE, and a carboxylic acid. But acid anhydride produces amide and HCl. Take note of that. That is number 1. 2. Reaction with alcohol. I have this RCO plus alcohol. I'm going to be producing an ester and carboxylic acid, RCOOR. God, this marker is giving me tough time. RCOOR, then plus RCOOH. Now, which means that the reaction of acid anhydride with alcohol produces what? An ester and what? Carboxylic acid. Then the reaction of this same acid anhydride with ethanol will produce ethyl acetates, and water. Look at it here. Ethyl acetate is written as CH3 COO C2H5, then plus what? Water. I believe it's water, right? It's water, yeah. So this what's it called now? This, you now have what? This. So that is for that. Number 3 is which one again? Reaction with amine. Then hydration of what? Hydration, that is addition of what? Water. I have RCO, this acid anhydride plus water, Dehydration of what? An ether will produce what? Acid anhydride. Acid and okay, don't know. I'm always making mistake. 2O. It produces the hydration of acid anhydride produces what? A carboxylic acid. This one not juju. CH3 COOH. I think there's 2 here. Just like the reverse of what we did when we were preparing what? Acid anhydride. So please take note of that. Is there any other one? Okay, it can also undergo reduction reaction. That is, it is reduced to alcohol. Reduction reaction in the presence of sodium in what? Ethanol. I have arrow CO. It is being reduced by lithium tetrahydroaluminate what? 3, which is what? A good reducing agent. So I'm going to be having ROCH2OH plus what? Alcohol. Alright, you can see now that alcohol has been what? Produced upon what? Reduction. I'm reducing it. So in that note, I'll now be having, okay, I think it's what? It's balanced now. So this is reducing agent. Lithium tetrahydroaluminate what? 3. Now let us now analyze the test. Now this acid anhydride is also tested using what? Hydrodynamic test. But the distinguishing test between acid anhydride and ester is that if I should react acid anhydride with sodium hydroxide, okay, if I should react, this is a distinguishing test too. If I should react acid anhydride with caustic soda, it will produce what? Acidic salt, which is usually ROCOONA plus what? Water. This is what? The acidic salt. But if I should react this caustic soda with what? Ester, ROCOOR. If I should react it with ester, look at the ester here. It's going to be giving me corresponding salts. Let me write this properly. Corresponding salts and what? Alcohol. So which means that if caustic soda should be reacted with acid anhydride, it will produce what? Acidic salts only and water. Then if I should react this ester with caustic soda, it will produce what? Acidic salt and what? Alcohol. That is the difference between the both of them. So please take note of that. At this point, we'll call it a day. Did I give the reaction between this and alcohol? I don't know if I did the reaction between acid anhydride and alcohol to produce ester. Let me do it. I don't know if I gave it to you guys, but let me do it to be on the safer side. Plus alcohol, it will produce ROCOOR plus ROCOOH. So at this point, we call it a day. The distinguishing tests of acid anhydride and ester is that this idiot, when reacted with caustic soda, it will produce what? Acidic salt, which is this and water. But if ester should react with caustic soda, it will produce acidic salt and what? Alcohol. So at this point, we call it a day. Thanks for watching, and please endeavor to subscribe.